Alright, I'm going to be doing the Gemini reading now. Let me clear out because I just did the Taurus one. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are you guys doing? This is for December 2019. I'm a little sick, so I sound awful. This is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, see, this is like so burnt. If it doesn't resonate, please check your other signs. Hopefully it does though. So this is for love for this month. Oh my goodness, we've already got cards flying out. Let's get, I'm all messed up right now. You can probably tell already. My energy's all over the place. Apparently yours is too. But what else is new? You guys are crazy. My little brother is a Gemini, and he is like so typical of a Gemini. I love you guys though. Oh, what? You've got a lot going on. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles here. Two different energies completely. And a lot of cards just came out. Let's clarify with one card, please, for the Three of Pentacles. One or two. Okay. You've got someone in your life who is putting you in your power or is an air sign. They're either really, like, kind of lighting you up and giving you a lot to think about, or they are something that you want to be like. Queen of Swords here, this could be you. This is why I'm getting these two energies. It's like they're either someone that you want to be, like they're reminding you of something. This could be like a childhood friend. Somebody at work, maybe, with the Three of Pentacles. Somebody that you're working closely with. Somebody in a class with that Three of Pentacles. Something like that. Or they could be like propping you up into your power and recognizing your power in you as an air sign. They could also have Virgo. But this person didn't immediately offer you anything. It might have been like a friends with benefits situation before there was an offer of love. Could also just have been like somebody that you were working on a project with. But there's like some quick, with these first cards here, the state that you're in, hold on, I gotta adjust. The state that you're in with your life right now is you're kind of in something where you're considering your words right now, which you kind of always have to do because you're ruled by Mercury, so communication is your thing. So it's no surprise to me that the Page of Swords and Eight of Wands came up. But I feel like you have to consider the things that you're saying a little bit more right now. Somebody else got that in a reading. I feel like for you, like the contemplative state that you need to be in or are moving into is new for you, or it's uncomfortable or something right now where it's just like there's contrast between the things that you want to say and the things that you're able to say. I'll leave it at that because I feel like it's just going to be too complicated. This is a general reading, so that might not apply for all of you. The Hanged Man, something ending that you didn't have any control over, keeping, like, I can't find my words. Something ended and you didn't have any control over it not ending is what I want to say, but I'm finding it difficult to say that apparently. You kind of just didn't have any, my ear is ringing. You didn't have any control over, my ear is still ringing, this thing ending. And yeah, there was an ending. Pretty catastrophic one. Maybe some drama. Maybe you know, ran your mouth a little bit and you got your feelings hurt. Maybe this person gave you a taste of your own medicine and was really nasty and mean. Or, you know, not saying that you're nasty and mean. Maybe, you know, you're always the one to speak up and this person spoke up and then they went way too far and, like, they don't have... I don't know. I feel like there's a conflict here with somebody else who was either accosting you for the things that you were saying, or they bound you up in some way. They walked away before you were able to say what you wanted to, and you were, like, ready to fight the fight. Like, you were ready to be like, well, wait, like, and you had it all figured out, right? But I think that this person walked away before, or you walked away before you could finish what you were saying. I think it was you. I think you walked away before you said what you wanted to say because you knew they weren't going to hear you anymore, which is really frustrating. I totally feel you on that. With the strength, though, this talks about self-mastery. So I think that this was you who said, like, it's not worth it. It's not worth saying what I want to say. I'm not going to be able to say it anyway. This doesn't have to be a relationship. I don't necessarily know if it is. Like a romantic relationship. I think it might be a relationship with somebody who, you know, you weren't romantic with. Maybe you were trying to be. I'm getting for some people that this is your parent. But going back to this energy below here, because this switched really quickly. It's like we got clarity on, oh, how did this go? Yeah, so there's two different things going on. So you have that relationship, right? And then you have this other commitment thing going on where you feel heard. You feel like, you know, this person gets it, this person hears you, this person is listening. Like, when you send out those messages, when you show this person something, you say something to them, they hear you and they care. And you're like, hell yeah, I want to build with this person because that rocks. I like when people hear me. I like when people hear what I have to say. And I think that contrast has given you some perspective here. This could be Aquarius, but it's healing you. Being heard is healing you. And I think that's a big emphasis, is like I think a lot of Geminis struggle with feeling like at some point, like, oh my god, I talk too much, you know, like that feeling where you're like, people don't even care, like I feel like I'm saying the wrong thing, or I feel like I'm talking and nobody's listening to me. The Sagittarius and Gemini remind me of each other in that way, where you eventually have to kind of struggle with your relationship with your communication and the people around you. I think a lot of Gemini placements struggle to feel heard in like home settings, especially when you're younger, and I think this is kind of playing out in this setting today. Might not resonate for all of you, but for some of you, maybe. But Magician is a mercurial card, so that would be, you know, you, obviously. And I think, let me get clarity on that, because that could be about manifesting this new person in, but it could also be a million other things. It has a lot of potential. You want to heal. This is about you. This new relationship is about you feeling accepted again. It's about you feeling cared for. This is a very like Freudian thing. It I feel like you've had these issues for a long time, and then there's somebody who comes in, might be Sagittarius, might be an earth sign, there's a lot of different energy here, and they're kind of like shielding you from these feelings that you have with yourself, where you're like, you wonder if people give a shit when you are asking for help. And I think that this person really makes you feel like, wow, somebody is listening to me. This is new, you know? And it's karmic. This is a karmic reward for some of the things that you've been going through, been balancing, been dealing with for a long time. Old habits are dying. Old habits are being moved away from. You might meet this person on the internet. I don't know. That's what Six of Swords always reminds me of. This might just be somebody that you just talk to. Could be somebody that you talk to, like you play a video game with them. You talk to them on Twitter. You don't know them in real life. Could be somebody that you're literally in a relationship with. I don't know. But like physically living with this person, different for everybody. It is a general reading. So, but for some of you, I think this is like moving pretty slowly, but this person is listening. And you, let me clarify this Two of Swords, please. You feel like you don't have to be alone anymore. And you don't have to like put up so much of a wall. You never expected to have anyone really care this much. I think for you, this is like really weird. Like, I think this person it almost feels like it's not genuine, but it is. It's totally genuine. This person's willing to fight for you. This person wants 10 of Cups energy. This person might be a Gemini. I don't know. And all the cards just fell out. With the Lovers card and the 10 of Cups, this person is totally long-term soulmate, whatever, potential, all of that stuff, all that good stuff. This person really, 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 really wants it with you, and they really do care when you talk, and they're willing to hear it, and they're willing to fight for you, and listen to all your shit, and be there for you through really tough things, and hear your trauma, and when you're ready to talk about it, they will listen. And I get like a feeling of like, it makes you tense. Like, I'm getting tense, and I feel like you are like really, like you really like it, but then there's like something about it that's like kind of scary. And I think that the purpose of this reading is to tell you that, no, Gemini, this is not a joke. This person really does care. And with the Big Happy Changes card, that's what this says. This is very, very different from what you've experienced in the past. And it's something that's well deserved. Take action would be like, don't let this person get away from you kind of thing. And do talk to them. They might also be taking action towards you. Ask for help from others, Gemini. Ask for help from others. Tell them when you need to talk to them about something, because this person really wants to hear it. Success and communicate clearly. Look at that. Communicate clearly. Do it. Talk to them, because it's going to be successful, and they really do care about you, and they really do want to hear all of your stuff. And I know that can be so scary, like, when you aren't used to people listening. This person's being sent to you from ancestors that you have. This person is being sent to you from angels, spirit guides, whatever. There's somebody facilitating this from the other side. Communication, again, speak up and be heard, and go with the flow, paddle on. So with the take action here, with the this is a very Six of Swords energy to me. You gotta just do this. Like, I know that it's almost paralyzing to be heard, but this person was sent to you with a purpose, and this is what your ancestors or whatever, your higher self, your spirit guides, this is what they want from you. Dimensional gateway, an invitation. This is divinely guided, like 100% brought into your life on purpose to make you feel a certain way, to make you feel good, to make you feel loved and cared for. This person really does care about you too. This is, you know, just because this was set up by your higher self or whatever, that you guys were brought together, I think that this person genuinely, like, really needs you too, and really likes the relationship that you guys have together. I can feel, like, I feel kind of scared and withdrawn. And I think when you feel that way, just tell yourself to keep pressing on. Obviously, you know, if you're uncomfortable in a situation, your intuition's telling you one thing, listen, do that. But I think the message here is very clear. It's meant to say, don't be suspicious in situations where it's not warranted based on your previous experiences. And I think that that's all. This is a really quick reading. I got it out really fast. It's like all the other ones. Like, I'm feeling super, like, Spitfire right now. I do have a Sagittarius Mercury, so it's not surprising. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this resonates. I hope that, you know, everything goes really smoothly. I'd love to hear. Time is fluid, so this might resonate in 6 months. If you're watching this down the road, I don't, you know, whatever, whenever you feel guided to watch this. I hope that everything goes well. Leave me a comment if you want. I'll have private readings open if you feel so inclined. If you'd like to suggest some pick-a-card readings, then I would love to do some of those for you guys, and then I'll be doing these every month at least, maybe more. Thank you so much, Gemini, for watching, and I hope that you have a good December.